My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We are going to be playing Enter the Gungeon. Also the Paradox. Oh, and also going for our second kill in the lit streak. Whee! Alright, keep the lead lord. Woohoo! We start with Blasphemy. Good, big fan. Hey, and Lil Bomber. And the Macho Brace. Alright, this is actually really cool. Macho Brace, we roll, and then we get an aura around us for a couple of seconds. Well, a couple seconds, a little bit of a time. And any attack we do during that time dispels it, but does, like, I think 50% more damage. Like, it's real good. That said, I don't want to put myself in danger by trying to utilize it out of turn, because I should just be able to do everything with Blasphemy pretty safely already. And Lil Bomber is pretty good because it has a bunch of synergies that make it just real nice. Just real nice. But also, it can open secret rooms without a blank. So with this setup at the very start, I'm feeling like... free item as well. With this setup at the start, I'm feeling a lot like we probably can just avoid the oubliette. And furthermore, we can actually probably avoid all of the secret floors, so that this episode isn't, you know, a couple trillion years long where we already know that I'm going to win on the 3rd or 4th floor because I've just gotten really overpowered with all those items. Hang on. Alright, not a secret room, otherwise it would have immediately opened it. I also just like Little Bomber for fighting bosses. Also, I can charge this up, roll, and then let off a bomb for a bunch of damage. Like, that's some strats there as well. It's going to be entirely unnecessary for the early rooms, but against the boss, yeah, that's totally a viable thing to consider. Hey, I'll take that. Thank you. Just guarantee that my Blasphemy lasts a wee bit longer. Now, usually I would kick over those fires just in case the next respawn had 2 dynamite running at me. But I don't need to kick over those fires at all there. Hang on. Roll and go! Yeah, that's why I don't want to roll into it, because then I'd leave myself bereft of the ability to roll out of the situation. This is almost certainly going in the wrong direction for me. I'm just trying to go with the boss. Hey, there we go. I thought I already let that bullet off. Wait, where are you? Ah. Am I wearing my headphones backwards or something? I could have sworn you were much further down. Well, I don't even have surround sound headphones, so guess that doesn't really matter at all. Hang on. Charge up the bullet, roll, fire, move. Charge up the bullet, roll, fire, move. Ooh. We are getting some prime damage opportunities here. Big miss there, though. I'm not even going to focus on rolling here. Seems like that would expose me to possible damage where I don't really need to be exposed. Good kill. Ooh, Gunslinger's Ashes. I heard there are a bunch of synergies with that now that make it good, because it can be pretty garbage. I also do want a room, like an item that will check for secret rooms better than any of the ones that I currently have. Alright, Gunslinger's Ashes. Sure, Gunslinger's Ashes is probably the one that I leave out of my rotation right now. That is to say my quick switch. I was ready to immediately roll away from that just in case it was... Ugh, yikes. Just in case it was... Ready to roll away from that, just in case it was, just in case it was. An explosive, right, yeah, no, because then I can kill the explosive as soon as it spawns, but... Ha! Ooh, almost! Y'all really tried hard for that one. I'm not going to the oubliette, so I don't care about that water barrel. Yeah. It can die while I'm checking the secret room. I mean, I guess I just go open this chest right now. Snowballer. Alright. I'll hold on to it. I guess it's my secret room check, actually, so it goes on my offhand. Has enough ammunition and a decent fire rate. I should be able to use it for the secret room. Whoa, okay. Nope. Nope. Just gonna make sure none of those are secret rooms. This room looks suspect as hell. Nope. Definitely buying the key. I'm not super keen to see the baby skeleton, obviously, here. Yeah, I know. I was warned. Whatever. Time to bounce. Yeah, I'm not opening this. Guess I'll just blank the exit. Yeah, okay, no secret room found. That's fine. Good. Alright, second floor. Let's see what we got. Couldn't really go into the oubliette there, even if I desperately wanted to. Just not enough keys. We definitely want +1 to bullets. It's only 54, so literally as soon as I get the money for it, I go to that and immediately pick it up. It's a harsh priority. 25% damage up as well as a synergy with a bunch of different weapons. Or good synergies with a bunch of different weapons, I should clarify. A bunch of different weapons? Or am I just thinking about the R key? I am almost always exclusively thinking about the R key. Is that the case specifically at the moment? Ooh, okay. That bullet almost kind of bended Beckham in my direction. Okay. Nothing doing here. Okay, sweet. I'm just trying to keep an eye on my money effectively. Like, as soon as I have the ability. Bad. Oh, I was trying to swipe that. Thankfully, I didn't lose anything there. Like, I'd lost, obviously, in armor, but... That was bad as well. It's not like we had a meat bun or anything like that to lose. Hang on. That does put out the fuse? Okay, so I can come back and open that later. Shrine. And that's an obvious secret room as well. Otherwise, it wouldn't have a path to it. There we go. Do I roll it? Do I roll it right now? Or do I roll it after the boss? I think I roll it right now. Roll the bones, disarmed and reloaded. That's why I swapped, actually, to my Gunslinger's Ashes, just in case I got disarmed. It removed my gun. And reloaded just refilled all of my ammunition and all of my weapons. Oh well. So, very, very unimpactful shrine there. Yes, I'm well aware that there is a 0.1% chance that if you use that shrine, it will reduce your max HP to 1, as well as quadruple your damage and explode, which is something that I'm always kind of tempting. I'd really like to see that happen. I've never actually seen that occur. Have I ever seen this room before? I don't think so. Neat. Wonder if different enemy types can spawn in there. Possibility exists for a second secret room, but it's slight. Alright. 2 green chests on the floor. Okay, still the most important thing that I can buy is +1 to bullets. 25% damage up is going to make a lot of these weapons much more viable than they otherwise might have been, and viable for a lot longer than they otherwise might have been. Alright. I do hope I get enough for another key, but if I don't, that's okay. I kind of feel like I should actually just go open the synergies chest right now. The big reason for that being, I actually don't really feel comfortable killing the boss with the weapons I currently have. Depends on the boss, but the Anaconda in particular, it's gonna be a hard sell. Yeah, with these weapons, the Anaconda fight is actually gonna be real poor. That said, it's also still really important for me to force weapons, because my weapons are so poor. So it's a tricky sitch. It's a sticky sitch. In fact, I would go so far as to say it is both tricky and sticky. I think at this point I have decided that I'm not going to force the weapon this floor. Something good. Synergy. Okay, all right.
Bullet +1.
Bullet +1. So it has the RK synergy, so that means that it's firing the word bullet +1. Instead of doing 2 damage, it does 5 damage per shot, but it also gets the 25% modification of damage on top of that. So this is actually like a totally reasonable weapon right now. It's probably going to be our boss killer.
Bullet +1. Bullet +1. Bullet +1. Bullet +1.
See?
Bullet +1. Bullet +1. Bullet +1. +1. Bullet 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 +1.
Very, very good.
Bullet +1. 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 +1. Bullet +1. Bullet +1.
Okay. Actually managed to kill the friend on the map. Beautiful. I think I actually just, like, straight up will use the R key for the rest of... That's a really good passive to get. Immunity to poison, electric, and fire. Electricity, yes. But I think I'll just be using the bullet +1 for the rest of the game now. Maybe not the rest of the game, but it is really good. I think I'm 1 short on buying that key as well. I think your wallet needs to reload. Wow. What a big old meanie you are. Found the secret room this floor. Yes, I have. Okay, well, means that's the best thing I can do, unfortunately. I'm happy to see the R key. I also was thinking that it was important for me to pick up the what do you call it? The +1 to bullets. I thought it was important that I pick that up before I go for the synergies chest, just in case this happens. So, pretty happy about it. Now, there are a couple of other items I can get that synergize with this, but other than the bracket key, all of them just set the damage of this gun to 5, which has already happened. Well, not all of them. Some of them give additional effects, like explosive rounds make these explode much more commonly than they usually would with explosive rounds. If I get Book of Chest Anatomy, I believe that then I can fire this to try and open chests as well. And there's a couple of other effects like that. But most of the synergies won't do too much for us. So I should be aware of that. All right, I'm immune to poison. That allows me to save my rolls until they're desperately needed to actually avoid bullets. Sweet. Good amount of ammunition left. And this time it isn't just the sex number. Well, here'd be my entrance to the rat's lair if I were so inclined. This is actually one of my least favorite rooms in this floor, just because of how annoying it can be because of those two deaths. The landmines with the lasers coming out of them. They can really prank you something severe. Anyone else? I know there's a redeemed down here somewhere. Oh, was it already killed? Huh. Baby Sheleton must have gotten to it. Thank you. Well, here's the ability to start selling some more stuff. I'm pretty happy to sell basically everything except for the R key and the hazmat suit. Pick up the key just in case I walk into a black chest room with a fuse on it. Although the snowballer would already help defuse the fuse, so wouldn't actually be a dire situation. That felt like it might be a secret room, so I had to quickly check. Ugh. I do need to force the weapon from the boss. So I think it's another lowercase r boss. Trying to track the boss while it's doing its rolling. I think actually pretty effectively here as well. Right now, I'm kind of just guessing where the enemy is. So I don't want to get much closer. Good blank. There were too many things coming at me at the same time now. That could have been really dangerous. Don't go invisible. Don't go invisible. Beautiful. Textbook cannon Balrog fight right there. Shell. Ugh. We're not really getting good guns right now. Like, oh. The R key can only carry us so long, despite the fact that I said I was going to use it forever. Okay, that's a way to get an additional item. That's a way to get an additional item. Okay. The enemy that I was fighting there clearly had too much HP to be an illusion, so I started focusing heavily on it. It's really important I try and pick up some more ammunition before I go and activate that other shrine room. There we go. Whew, for some reason I thought I was about to fall in there. That was terrifying. Okay. Get myself a blank. Well, I didn't open it with a blank, so that's actually fine. Okay. Let's keep exploring. So I haven't seen a special shop appear yet, which means that it's still possible that I find the key shop. And if I do find that, it's very important that I hold all of my keys until then. Just in case. Alright, nothing found, so that means I go and open this one. Bumbies. Bumbulets, sorry. Okay. I hope I have enough for Winchester's game. I think I do. Should we got like 40 on this floor? $35, okay. Happy to rock this one right now. I say rock it, but let's not get cocky. I screwed this up before. Okay, 2 down. 3 down. Come on. 4 down. I don't know what. Oh, it's a black chest. Oh, perfect. Now, I don't need a Gunter, but has anyone ever complained about getting a Gunter? Ugh, strafe. I'm actually probably going to sell this just for money this floor. I hate the strafe gun. I literally never use it. Alright, good dodge rolls right there. I've positioned myself poorly to need to do that many panic dodge rolls. But... Gee, what? Gee. Eat dirt in hell. Trying to screw me over, destroying that for me. Ugh. Alright. Macho Brace is okay, but get rid of it. Snowballer is the only weapon I have that can defuse fuses right now. Does that matter? No, not really. Shell needs to go away as well. Like, we have garbage guns, but I'm keeping the best ones. This could give us another gun. Could it give us a room clear? Yeah. Membrane. Fine. Glass cannon? You're in that chest pool? What? I could have sworn this would at least be a green. All right, good pickup. That's a boss killing weapon for us. Good gosh. All right, so I've hoarded a bunch of money here. And I'm kind of pinning a lot of my hopes on finding a shop that sells something really powerful that would usually be out of the price range, but we're on the right side of that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Pickups there. If I could also get the reload stone, that could actually be a very expensive item on sale from, what's his name? Old Red? I think that's the name of the guy in the blank store. That's bad. A lot of bullets I had to roll through though. But yes, specifically, Old Red could be selling the reload stone. And in doing so, we could halve the reload time of the Archie. It's actually probably like the worst part about it. Just hug the wall down in this direction. Fire in. Beautiful. There's a lot of bullet plus one-ing going on. It's actually starting to annoy me. I'll turn the volume down a little bit on my side. I do apologize for everyone else who, if you are possibly annoyed by the bullet plus one-ing, has to deal with it. That was a really awful roll. Predictive fire on that weapon, though. This should probably be the boss up here. Just in general, not right now. No, it looks like this will actually loop around to an item room. Okay. Yeah, I'm not letting you take my bullets, bud. You! That's why I didn't want to let them take it, because if they take a B, I'm just screwed. That's one thing I don't like about the Gungerers there. The Red Cloak Gungerers in particular. They have no wind-up on their start defending themselves and stealing your bullets attack, which means you kind of just have to hit and hope that they're not about to start doing it. Which can be tragic. That's a sell great. Really hoping that we have a special shop on this floor. Because I already know that, like, I have sold most of my stuff, but the things I sold were inconsequential is the problem, right? So it's not like local man sells all items, wonders why has no items. It's more local man sells junk and cannot find any way to convert the money earned from junk into success. That's a little bit long and labored for a title of a news article, but you understand what I mean. What's chance bullets? What do they have a synergy with? Flame hand and portable turret. Okay. Well, I don't know about any of that. Glass cannon is fine, but if I take a single hit in that boss fight, then suddenly my life is awful. There we go. Good pick up of that ammo, though. Find me a special shop. 2 keys for another green chest. That's not great. I don't have an excess of keys right now.
Bullet plus one, plus one. Bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one.
Far range.
Bullet plus
Duck away
one,
when
bullet
necessary
plus
for
one,
safety.
bullet plus one.
Ooh, we even got to kill that enemy before it
Plus one,
got out
bullet
its
plus
first
one,
barrage.
bullet plus one.
It's a good weapon.
Bullet plus one. Bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one.
All right, I think I opened both of the greens before I... No, because I am just going to use the last cannon. All right, I just have to be really careful in this boss fight, I think. That's one thing we've got going for us. We got an enemy with multiple sections. So we get to deal a bunch of damage. The glass cannon doesn't really seem to have an effect, like a sound effect to its shot. Seems weird to me. Oh, sweet! Managed to kill them both within the same shot, so I didn't even go to the final section there. Okay, Machine Fist. Ooh, great, 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 great. So there is a shop. Cursula. Well, that's some damage up, at least. If I take the badge and then get the policeman killed.
Bullet plus one. Bullet plus one. Bullet plus one.
I don't know.
Bullet plus
That's a lot of curse. Let's have a quick reminder, because it's 2.5 curse to buy something from Cursula, and 2 curse when the badge is dead, and then I get 20% damage up. I have nothing that synergizes with this, right? Yeah, nothing at all. Okay. Fine. Think I will take the badge. I just need the damage up. So I've got the policeman. Now I kind of need the policeman to die. Let's open this chest. Ooh, okay. Master of Unlocking. Play well, get keys. That's really important because we've been playing well but not getting keys. I think I might want to take the heart holster. But we are on the hollow, so we're about to go down to the forge. Rattler is a great weapon to pick up here. We are on the hollow. We're about to go down to the forge. That means, like, items are really expensive there. I don't think I need that heart holster. Which means time to get out of here, right? Just skedaddle. Do a little quick check down here for the secret room.
bullet plus one, plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one.
Just because it really seems like it ought to be adjacent. It isn't. That's okay. Left side of this room?
Bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one.
Apparently not. All right. And out we go.
Bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet
do
plus
this.
one, bullet plus one. Bullet plus one.
Yeah, out we go. Beautiful. All right. What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? R-key with the Rattler on the offhand? It should probably be Rattler with the R-key on the offhand, to be real. That said, I'm lacking a lot of accuracy up, so the Rattler can be pretty annoying at long range, whereas the R-key isn't. I think I just hot swap between them. Yeah, this has the benefit of being great as a get the hell away from you weapon. Whereas Arky, especially with how long it... Wow, you're already dead? Oh, they just don't make them like they used to. Oh, that's okay. I'll talk to you in a moment. Great. Kid, listen up. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Sweet. Vengeance. We're off the rails. So now we get our 20% damage up as well as our 2 extra curse. So we have 4.5 points of curse. And we did all of that just for 20% damage up. Oh, well. I'm fine with it. Got 45% damage up overall, including the +1 to bullets. And that can be pretty damn significant. Ooh, quick clear there. Ah, damn. That would be great if we were racing. Sadly, we aren't. So I'd really like to try and find the forge entrance. Ah, bad roll, Ryan. Bad roll. It's just typically when 2 attacks are overlaid that my rolls are woefully insufficient. Let's go find this item. Play well, get keys. So that's not giving me any keys yet. Apparently I'm not playing well. Down. Sweet. Nope, still not playing well. Could have sworn we've been playing well for a while, but no keys, so not playing well. Find me the forge shop. Ugh, that's another opportunity to pick up an extra item. Sweet. I do like challenge shrine rooms, like, huge fan. That room and the Fallen Angel shrine, and obviously Pop Pop. Very into all of those. Come on. You'll stay the hell away from me. Alright, so we should have enough money to pick up a black tier item in the forge. Should we see one? Not incredibly likely that we do, but it's possible. We also have more than 100 casing, but we also have curses, right? 4.5 stacks of curse in particular. Rad gun is really good. Chamber gun is obviously insta clear for the next floor, so I'm almost certain to take both of those, but we'll focus on everything else. Also, by the way, that just told me that the chamber gun is blue tier. Okay, so the blue weapon chest got a lot better. Chamber gun and glass cannon are both blue weapons. Hey, we played well and actually got a key that time. And here I thought we were just incapable of playing well. Come on, and I mean, I could just swap to the rad gun and then clear this entire floor with it. But I mean, if I already clear this floor, why would I even bother getting the rad gun? Okay, so we're not going to have a special shop because we have a gun muncher instead. no, Ashen round. See, those really annoy me. The rounds that you can't see when you enter the room. Hate when that happens. Oh well. Not too much I can do about it. Unfortunately, that does mean I wasn't playing well right there. Bodes poorly for my keys. Hopefully I don't need too many keys on this floor because I'm gonna feel bad if I can't open all the chests just because I was playing badly. Great. It was really important that I kill that enemy first, so very glad that they went down so easily. Goodbye, High Gungeon. Well, that's our secret room. Let's quickly open that. Woo! Check out those rewards. And now I've got the Glass Guanstone synergy for the other item as well. Max Pain. So I've checked the room again. That is, sorry, the wiki again. And apparently the Max Pain synergy doesn't increase its damage. It just means that you won't lose all the ammo in the glass cannon. Under suspicious circumstances. Never going to really use that weapon. Item, rather. Rubidine? No, alright. Well. Now I grit my teeth and hope that we find the other companion to that. We don't have great room clear right now. A wee bit worried about that. Happy to use the Rubidine. Especially up close and personal. So I-Bomb 2.0 would just blow up all the explosives in the room. So if we had a bunch of enemies that were themselves explosives, it'd be fine. But we don't. And not many explosives spawn on this floor. Huntsman. It's another point of curse, so 5.5 in curse. It probably doesn't synergize with anything I'm holding. I'm almost certainly going to get this one gun munched. So this is a blue tier. But apparently blue tiers are great now, so... we'll munch this and probably just a... Yeah, Makarov. So Makarov is brown tier. So what's the best pickup we could get here? Well... Obviously the best pickup is anything that synergizes with what we already have. If I throw in the Machine Fist, which I'm almost never going to use, Machine Fist is a red tier. That gives it the possibility that it spawns a red tier gun, which gives it the possibility to spawn Rubidine Mark II so that I can get the Rubinstein's monster synergy. I'm going to do that. I'll take that risk. Nope. Got the kill him. Bad, 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 bad. Let's take the chamber gun first. Synergy with everything that I have, basically, all of the master rounds. And the rad gun as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. 2, 3, 4, 7. Great. So I'm going to move into this combat and start out using the rad gun. Radgun is instantly going to be breaking boss armor as well, by the way. So I'll slow down my hits. Do I have any beam weapon at the moment? I do. Spacing out my hits here so that I don't continually trigger boss armor. Really? At the very least, I have a good weapon for defusing that attack. Blank at the right time, and you can destroy both of those before they even spawn. Okay, didn't manage to get that reload, so now we just go back to the glass cannon. Can we not? Can you not do that constantly, please? It feels like sometimes this is firing a bee rather than a shot from itself. Maybe I'm trying to fire it too early. Or maybe just the laser isn't appearing some of the time, or maybe I'm just missing it. Any of those could be true. Alright, so I no longer need the water gun in the offhand, which means that I swap to the rad gun and start doing some reloading. That's 2 reloads on the rad gun already. I can't focus on it while I'm doing this. Okay, fine. Just go back to the glass cannon. Alright, yeah, this is going to be like a 3 cycle at this rate. I don't like that. Radgun would be perfect for this if I already had it reloaded. However, if you put the radgun away for a while, it'll passively reload itself. But if it passively reloads itself... Hang on. Damn it! If it passively reloads itself, then you actually decrease the amount of damage it does. So it's only active reloading that increases the damage that the radgun does. So you don't just fire all but one shot, change to a different weapon, and then come back and use it again. So it's something like, you know, by your 6th reload, you're dealing like 50 damage or something like that per shot for the radgun. But if it passively reloads, it's only doing 15 or something like that, if I remember the table correctly. So there's a table for how much damage it does per reload when you actively reload it, and how much it does per reload when you passively reload it. And the passive reload is capped really, really early. So that's why I don't passively reload it ever. Already opened the secret room, so there's nothing really to do here. Yep, time to bounce. And I've got all of the chamber gun ready for the next floor. I mean, look, if I'm given the chamber gun and I'm going to bullet hell, it only makes sense to clear as quickly as possible using the chamber gun. It is ridiculously powerful. Hopefully the chamber gun doesn't appear, you know, so often. Like, it did appear 2 runs in a row. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't appear so often that it starts to get on people's nerves a lot more. It's a good roll. I put myself in a terrible position to need to use that roll, but it was a good roll. Credit where credit is due. Hey, hey! I played well and I got a key. So that room was entirely unnecessary. Anything else? Okay, so we've gone the absolute longest path available by going in the wrong direction at the start, like the complete wrong direction, the dead end direction, and then the longest way to get onto the actual path. Hopefully I start finding some ammo as drops. Ooh! Alright, I'll just take the weird egg. I don't really know how the weird egg works when you're not using it just to get the serpent and the advanced dragon. Apparently, there is something you can do where you drop the egg and destroy it with guns, but it spawns an item, but it doesn't do that instantly? I'm not certain how that works. So if anyone can make me well aware of how long I want to use the... or rather, how long I want to hold the weird egg for before I put it on the ground and then blow it up in order to get the best results, I would be very, very grateful. I just want to know what, like, best practice is if I'm not going to be using it to... if I'm not going to be using it to heal, number one, right? Because I can just use it at a certain point to heal. And if I'm not going to be using it to... is that going to loop? That's not going to loop back at all. Sweet. And if I'm not going to be using it to get the serpent. Someone just give me, like, a good set of standard operating practices I'll put those into action, and then anchoring bias will take effect, and then I'll never do anything else again instead of that. Very much trying to fire this weapon in bursts at this point. So I really don't want to run out of ammunition before the boss fight. Ashen round is trying to spawn or something. There you are. Knew it. This room always has 2 waves, so I knew something was up. But also the exit hadn't opened. Pretty quick clears. We're getting a hell of a lot of keys now, but obviously can't do anything with them at this point, so thanks for that, game. You finally decided that I'm playing well. But, again, it's another Ashen round spot. There we are. I hate those Ashen rounds so much. They also blend into the background on this floor and in certain rooms of the last floor, which to me is just cheap. Well, I can actually open this. Let's make absolutely certain it's not going to betray me in some way. Bloody 9 mils. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Admittedly, for a moment there, I wasn't fine with it, but I'm kind of fine with it now. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go. Oh, yeah, thank you for this attack pattern. It's a gift. Absolute gift. This one isn't. Hey, I actually managed to hit that reload. Hell yeah. Oh, this is going to be a good fight. That's our 8th reload in a row. Actually, you know what? I desperately need to know. Rad gun. 8 reloads in a row. I think we're on like 78 damage or something. 8 reloads in a row. No! Active reload 128.995. Plus 45% damage up with my other 2 items that are giving us a percentage damage up. Is real good. It's not over 1,000 per single projectile, which would be enough to break boss armor. But it's still pretty good. Flanking that. Stutter step, stutter step, stutter step. Roll back. The stutter step and rollback technique there in particular is... I can't believe it. I hit another reload. Wow. That's on 9 reloads right now. It actually caps out at 8, I think. I'm not entirely certain there. Damn it! Alright, fine. I mean, the rad gun's still dealing full damage. Nothing has changed about the kill. Damn it, bad positioning on my part there. Okay, could not hit that extra reload. That makes sense, though. Goodbye, boss. Good kill. Good kill right there. And we clocked in a run under an hour. I know, they said it couldn't be done. They. Ugh. What was I trying to say? Oh, right, yeah, the stutter step attack against the orbs attack of the second, or circular attack of the second phase of the Lich is formulated so that you end up in the middle of the map at the end of the dodge phase, so that other attacks, specifically the interlocking lines coming from either side of the map, you can more easily dodge that. All right, really, really good run right there. Didn't start great, but came together pretty quickly there at the very end. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.